Hello, Aries. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome here. And we are reading for the mid-month, October 2025 energies. Let's see what is in store for you for this mid-month. You can watch it for your sun, moon, or rising, or any astrological association that you think is working for you. So, okay, cards. We have the Emperor, King of Wands, Strength, Four of Swords, and Seven of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have an Ace of Wands. I'm going to now clarify these cards to add some context to enrich our reading. The Emperor is clarified by the ship. King of Wands is clarified by the pig. The Strength clarified by the clouds. Four of Swords is clarified by the book. Seven of Swords clarified by the mouse. Your bottom of the deck card, Ace of Wands, is clarified by the bouquet of flowers. Okay, so there is here some beginnings when it comes to creating a new life, or like there are some new life settings, it seems. This is the underlying energy. There can be very much new opportunities and new love and new connections into that. Though we have the emperor and the ship. This is like a bit contrasting energies because you have both the stability and also the movement and expansion. There can be a life situation in which you feel settled, but you need to now move things forward, or you really need to um, take things like to a further point, like this unmovable things like needs to move finally. There can be also a authority boss or father figure who can shape the course of your journey with decisions, um, with their decisions. And the what this is like to me, captain of the ship. So who is the captain of the ship? And how you can also take a leadership position yourself um, in a situation. Again, like King of Wands and clarified by the pig. Now, this is a pig energy is actually very abundant card. It's a very abundant card, and again we have the leadership, charisma, magnetism energy here. King of Wands will always create prosperity when once he moves forward. Uh, Again, a full abundance mode I see. There is a lot of recognition of there's a lot of recognition of resources, and like how to step into that abundant energy and setting up connections with that. I feel also um, like there is this big planning, like two people planning for something. It's like this is gonna be great, great. There is going to be a new opportunity. Um, you know, we have to like first. It's gonna maybe take time or um, to actualize some plans, but it's gonna be great. I see this kind of conversations taking place. But the thing is that um, the new life arrangements is very much tested by confusion. Like you have the strength, but something is blurring your confidence here. I think this is the most important point. What is really blurring your confidence? What makes you feel uncertain? Because I think someone is putting you in a situation where you're gonna be torn between showing courage or like doubting yourself. So it's, of course, it may be a good reminder at this point that courage in life, uh, it shines most of the time when the skies are cloudy, actually. It's courage shines when everything is not clear, of course. But are you gonna like sacrifice yourself for something while the other person has a different agenda? Okay. Now I think your connections becomes very important for this mid-month. There is a hidden knowledge, and it is, I think, contemplated upon. Someone is here retreating, studying, or they are holding back um, some secrets, or they someone is not revealing fully something, and they are tapping into that silence, because silence may be um, is something which is valuable for them, and they are not really acting on it. um, Maybe they have to first read the full book before any action. But someone here, while the other is like resting up on that knowledge, thinking it's gonna be revealed and things gonna take full shape, someone is acting on their own self-interest. So very deceptive and a strategy card. So maybe there is a hidden problem that this person is contemplating, and this hidden problem slowly eating away at trust. Like some little lies appear, some neglected details become more draining. Someone is like acting without informing the other. It doesn't seem to be a massive betrayal, but it sounds like that death by thousand cuts kind of thing. So I think this mid-month you need to really address what is nibbling your way before it grows, um, because the whole energy is, we have the passion, the spark, the creative joy, um, a chance for renewal. Delight is promised. There is a spark of love. So uh, this unexpected energy is reigniting your fire. It's like a gift. But your cards are how to really take the leadership of a situation, who is acting on what purpose, are people acting on their behalf, and if they so in a mutual thing, do they inform each other? We need to be aware of small decisions, small deceptions, because one a person is like taking the biggest courage to actualize things, the other one is like getting busy with another thing here. So when you're gonna step into something and say, uh, okay, I can see this, I need to protect against this erosion taking place, and I need to take the leadership position here. I mean, your power is tested, or are you testing another person's power? But this is like, this is not going to a good place if these small details are taken care of. So that point, we need to make sure. Uh, from a more romantic point of view, what I can say now, again, to me this feels like, let's say there is this connection. You have different plans, and like a person is also telling they agree with you on some major shifts. Like one partner is taking the role of authority, they are the stability of the relationship. and maybe some long distance love is also long distance love comes a lot this month, or someone will travel to be together with the other person, but there are decisions really about the direction of the relationship. But who is steering this ship, you or them? Because about a power balance is needed, it seems, and love will require a lot of patience. But in the connection, not everything is revealed. A person may be pulling back. They may keep their feelings private, and they may like take time to process before committing. But other person is like on sneaky behavior, uh, avoidance, little lies, and so you have to really pay attention to the small cracks before it gets widened. And transparency heals actually, but secrecy creates corrosion. So, with this being said, I think despite the challenges with a transparency, Ace of Wands and the Book as some uh, rekindling is possible, but there can be an apology with a gift coming, and it's like an apology. So you can maybe one person sees their part and they they take accountability, so maybe a connection is also here tested by confusion and hidden truths, but the sustained chemistry, the sustained attraction, and if people step, of course, this is in your free will to maintain. If things also decided to be transparent, some progress is also possible. But if not, then those small cracks may create bigger, this widening gaps, and it may be very hard to mend from there. Thank you so much, Aries, for tuning in. Hope you find the reading insightful. If you have personal tarot questions, you can always join me in my live streams called Karo is Answering Your Tarot Questions. If it's your first time, the information is at the description box below. I will speak to you soon, friends. Bye bye.